freaking out, and I ran down. Like, I was tripping balls. Like, so, I was freaking out.
I thought Bobby was very enthusiastic in seeing me yesterday.
He was so, like I was trying to say before he came into the washroom, because he doesn't want to leave you by himself. Like, I don't want to seem like overly, like, because I was just really quiet because I could not believe how fake everybody was acting. Like, it really got to me.
Like, they were like saying, like, whoever comes in here, let's not even talk to
them.
Not even say hi to them. Let's not even say hi to them. Let's not even tell them what happened.
And I was like, I'm going to talk to whoever the fuck I want to talk to. Thank you very much.
It was fucking...
But they were also, like, I think...
They're terrified?
I think they didn't think, like, I know right now everyone was hoping it was me and they thought it was me, but I think they were really scared that Neha or Greg or Johnny came back. And if that was the case, then I understand that, because I would have done that. Like, I wouldn't agree with it, but I understand.
We're the top 11 talk.
Yeah. Like he told you the pact.
Yeah, he told me immediately. Like as soon as I walked in, the moment that JP and I was alone, he was like, Cindy, they made a pact, like, up here, and then people came in, and I was like, sorry, we've got to go get dressed. So he couldn't tell me until, like, when we were in the pantry and you left. He finally told me then. He's like, they made a pact. He's like, I don't think you are going to be a target, because they made that pact for the protection of the other 4.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't have an alliance coming in, you don't have blah, blah, blah. But, like, it concerns me.
You are a godsend to us.
Yeah, honestly, like, we were like, thank God a strong woman has come up in this house.
And obviously, we can't be too obviously, like, I'm going to leave right now, and then you guys should leave.
Yeah.
But,
well, I have this, so they're gonna, it's going to look like I got changed for this.
Yeah.
But
if I disappear at a certain time and you can't find me, I'm in the have-not room, and that's the best place for right now while the backyard's free.
Okay.
Okay, so if you can't see me around, try to slip in there, and I'll be in there.
Yeah, so the Willow thing concerns me for them to say that. Not even just
because she is the biggest floater in this house.
Yeah, she is. And
she won't say anything. You try to talk into her, she won't say fucking anything.
Yeah. So I because I want, obviously I'm gonna try to win HOH next week, because
you have to win.
Yeah. I have, like, I don't.
Hopefully it's made for you.
I hope so.
Because that 1 week of safety isn't enough. Like.
You didn't tell JP anything, did you?
No, he knows. He just knows what I told everyone else. You guys
don't tell him
Don't tell him. But he's very close with Zach and Kevin and the couples. And that right now is very strong.
JP is asking me to join. He's like, there's no couples alliance, but with you here, maybe.
That's my confirmation right there, because he was going after Willow. Okay, I feel like a terrible fucking person, but he was going after Willow hard. So I kind of snuck in there, and because I knew that was the reason. Remember, I told you he was making a concerted effort because he felt weak in there's the couples and the girls that are holding that together, because they're best fucking friends. So the couples, and then Parhar on the end. So he was like, oh, I need to bring someone in, and he tried really hard for Willow. So we need to keep that separate. So you fucking stay fucking close to JP.
Oh, I am.
And
like,
I'm into that couples alliance.
He was Zach talked to me earlier, and he's like, oh, how do you feel? I was like, oh, it's a lot to take in. And he's like, so is you and JP like starting a thing? And I'm like, I don't know. We just got here. I didn't think of like that. But there was a comment about Zach in my social media thing too. They're like, oh, Zach, and then it just deferred to a question about, like, what do you like about him? And at the time I took it as, like, his abs. Like, I don't know, the way that it was written.
Like, because everybody loves Zach, and Zach is playing every girl.
They're making it seem like the word, oh, Zach, like, when I read it, it was like, oh, Zach. But, like, the way they typed it, it was like, O-O-O-O-H, like a cautious Zach, ... Like, what do you think about him? But at the time, it was a press day. And I'm thinking, like, oh, Zach, what do you think about him? And I'm like, oh, love his abs. Like, super sweet kid, down to earth. I didn't really get to talk to him much. But now coming back, and because Zach had no reaction to me coming back.
Yeah.
He was, like, very, like, sad. Not sad, but he was, like, thrown off. But I think it's because he'd never talked games to me before. And now that I'm back, he's worried.
Because he's worked all this game on all these people, and you're the one thing he can't control now.
Yeah. So...
That's why he's been on you like flies touch shit. I told you why I was standoffish, because I could not believe
the amount of people
how fake everybody was. I was actually shocked. Like, it gave me some weird vibes.
Yeah, like,
I woke up in a weird
leaving
mood.
The house, like I remember to stay true to me. And because like when you're on the block and you know you're going home, everyone kind of like just like ignores you. And not like they mean to, it's just like you're dead to them.
Yeah.
And that's
Which is
what Bishop
crazy.
felt. That's what I felt.
Yeah.
And you guys tell me like Greg like locked himself out, but if he didn't lock himself out, I'm sure other people would have ignored him and been like, dude, you're going home anyways, like stop talking to me. But that moment, like you, Sarah, Bruno, and JP were the only 4 people that consistently checked up on me or asked me how I was doing.
I felt bad. I didn't want you to feel like you were alone.
And even like top game, like Bruno still talked game with me. He was just like, who should I look out for? I was like, you need to get rid of Greg. I was like, you know that if Greg's on the block, you're the person beside him.
He was tight with Greg. He was the tightest with Greg. Like, that was his
I know,
man.
but that's what I said. I was like, if you're with Greg and Greg goes on the block, you're going to be the one beside him.
Yeah.
So you need to be, and he goes, okay, I think I want to work with Neha. Like, can you talk to her? And I'm like, I didn't really work with Neha, but I'll mention it when she talks to me and say goodbye. And Neha did stay talking to me too.
Yeah.
So the 5 of you, so I was like, so when they asked me, if you were to come back on the house, who would you align with?
I was wondering about that question.
I was like, these 5, because they stayed true to me and they showed me their true colors, and so did everybody else. When they chose to not talk to me, I knew like they were the reason why I'm gone, and these are the people that I'm probably gonna go after. Number 1 target was Greg. He's already out.
I was made sure of that one.
Godfrey, he's leaving now. I don't have to worry about that. And I gotta go for the next 3, which is probably gonna be, well, based on your guys right now, like your reaction to Zach and Willow.
I mean, I'm like, yeah. Bobby's a strong player. Zach is very strong. I think he's been keeping it on the DL, and now he's starting the powerhouse. Like, he just won HOH.
He didn't win that HOH, right? You know what I mean? He kind of like, he got lucky with that tiebreaker.
Oh, yeah.
So it was lucky for him to win that because it doesn't show his strength.
Yeah.
It just shows it as
But
like.
this one showed his strength in 4 minutes and 21
Yo,
seconds.
what the frick, are you kidding me? Like,
it was like, buddy, you could have been doing that the whole time. Like, we've had some competitions, and I feel like he just has wanted to throw them a bit.
And it's just, for me, I just feel like based on how people are reacting, like Bobby's like cuddling with me like crazy since yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry, that pisses me off so much.
So I was like, I'm just gonna take it because JB's not here, because he's busy.
And it's good. Like, it's good to be in the good books, like, with these people. Like, you know, I get it. Like,
I want to hear what they have to say to me. I want to,
because they will talk.
They're gonna have to, like,
especially Bobby.
I'm a number right now. I came in with no alliance. I left with no alliance. I'm a number, and I'm floating around. But I know who I want to work with. It's with the 4 of the 5 people. Neha's gone, so the 4 of you. I want to work with you guys. I was hoping to get Godfrey to work with him too, but he's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Because I know it seemed like I don't think Godfrey's really working with that. I think he thinks he's working with people.
It's definitely Godfrey, Bobby, and Bruno right now.
Well, the thing is, I don't feel like Godfrey's gonna be gone. He can't win anything, but he's a number. But the thing is, for me, like, my biggest concern right now is my safety for next week.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
which is why you need to win.
If I win next week, the pack is gonna be gone because they're gonna be like, it's old news. Like, it's not gonna be anyone's focus. And right now, I'm kind of lucky that I'm in a neutral state that nobody knows who my target is.
And you can come in with like a fresh mind, and you can really like just watch, watch the house, watch who's like going off with who. I think I get to do my original
strategy of just chilling out. But it's kind of hard when the way that I came back into the house is an endurance comp, and everyone's like, "You're so strong." I'm like, "I'm literally not strong. I just happen to have people that fell off in 10 minutes as getting up. That doesn't mean that I'm stronger than them. Guaranteed, Greg and Johnny is much stronger and physically capable of beating me.
You just have the right mindset. You have a very strong mind.
Yes, it's mind over matter. It's like it didn't hurt that much, but it did.
Yeah.